There is a reason why you don't feel like a man anymore. It's not your fault, but it's definitely your responsibility to fix it. You see, the truth is that most men nowadays have lost their identity. They have no sacred truth, no rites of passage, no sacred fire. And all that is based on the fact that we must understand that masculinity is under attack. And with that being said, if you're watching my video, if you're hearing the sound of my voice, that ends now, because the transformation is happening and you are going to be initiated. You will become a leader. The truth revealed. Let's talk about this. I'm going to reveal some truth to you guys. Let's keep it real. Most men today are stuck in a cycle of constant dumbing yourself down. You're distracted, you're comfortable, and you wake up, you work, you numb out, you do the same things over and over and over. But none of that builds your soul, brother. And you weren't made just to survive. You were made to initiate this transformation, first in yourself and then in others. See, the world teaches you to chase validation. It teaches you to be the nice guy, the people pleaser, the quiet one. Or we got the opposite side, where most men are super hyper aggressive. They're ego driven. They think that they're these quote unquote fake alpha males. But none of that is rooted in God. None of that is rooted in real masculinity. Real masculine men know that we must be purpose driven. We must be warriors. We must be fighters. We must be men of God. And it comes from knowing who you are first with God. You see, masculinity has been twisted for a while now, especially with how modern men, it's just been distorted in so many different versions. And we have to understand that a lot of that is because it's taken away from the sacred truth of God and your union and your bond with the Most High, your love, your joy, your peace, your happiness. And when we separate from that, that's essentially when it starts to become toxic. Not because men are evil, but because we're disconnected from the divine source that gives us order, brothers. Masculinity isn't about control. Masculinity is about being a vessel for truth, protection, and most importantly, love. See, you must understand that what men have forgotten, they were told that being aggressive is bad, but they were really just doing this because they feared their true power. You know how many brothers that I know in my real life fear this power because they don't truly understand that power comes from God. Because a man connected to God can't be controlled by the system. He doesn't need extreme approval. He walks with divine authority, knowing that Most High God has my back. A lot of my brothers out here don't truly understand the power you have when you walk with God. And I need you to truly wake up your spirit. I need you to truly wake up the power that you have. And the power comes from source. It doesn't come from what man tells you. It doesn't come from what the system gives you with all these distractions, watching TV, doing things that truly dumb you down. We need to wake back up. We need to gain knowledge. What you need to start understanding is, how as a man can I regain my power? So how do you feel like a man again? And honestly, brothers, it's not by chasing pleasure, but by you have to return to discipline, to stillness, and spiritual order. Stillness is important. That's when we gain clarity. That's when we gain visions. That's when we gain purpose. That's when we start walking with true intention, and we create structure. We fast, we pray, we meditate, we get strong. And this is where a lot of guys lack. You don't want to serve others. You don't want to help others. It's important for us to take that next step and initiation and understand that helping my brother, which is essentially what I'm doing right now with you, is how we get to the next step. You have to first understand this basic concept. I have to speak less and hear God more. Let me understand that one more time. Let me say that one more time, because it's very, very important. Speak less and listen to God more. And I know it's difficult in these times because a lot of us, we're just so distracted. There's so many things that will take us away from being still and trying to present our mind and be calm and have peace and have purpose and have sacred stillness. But you must understand there is power in that sacred stillness that God gives you, because He will give you a sacred vision that you can allow yourself to propel and change timelines. Once you gain the concept that I just have to be silent, brothers, it's very, very important for you to get this, because when you're ascended masculine man, which basically this is the new version of masculinity that I'm creating. I need you guys to ascend in timelines. I need you guys to truly propel into being the man that God created you to be. Purpose is truly designed and rooted in real masculine power, and that power only comes from God. And that begins by you consciously making the choice that I know God designed me to be something. I know God created me with this true purpose. So what is that purpose? How do I explore it? How do I find it? And it starts with discipline. It starts with order. It starts with quieting your mind. It starts with, I know that right now I may be filling my body with so many poisons. I have to eliminate these poisons. I have to go on serum retention. I have to eat better. I have to definitely clear these negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are demons that will torment you, and you have to release those demons. You have to find your way back to God. You have to read your scriptures. You have to truly awaken that fire, brothers. Awaken that fire, brothers. Awaken that fire, brothers. See, the true message that I'm trying to get to you right now in this moment, you're watching this moment for a reason. You must understand, I know it's hitting the core of your soul, because when I speak, it resonates with the core of your soul as a man. The man that is watching this video knows he's created with God. If this message lit something in your soul, don't ignore it, brothers. You're hearing my voice. It's not hype. This is truth resonating on a certain frequency that taps into your divine power. And I know you feel that. I know deep down you know what I'm talking about. I know you can feel it. It's coursing through your veins. It's coursing through my veins as we speak, because this is true power. This is power from God. If you know that this movement is about to explode, which it is, brothers, because men are needed. We know that. I say it often. You are being called right now. I want you to be a part of this movement. I want you to join our brotherhood of godly individuals that are taking the next step in humanity to lead, to protect, to honor, to walk with integrity, to walk with our head held high, knowing that God has our back with whatever endeavor that we truly decide to go down. I know you feel that calling, brother. Hit the subscribe and be ready to walk this journey. The masculine ascension blueprint has begun. The masculine ascension blueprint has begun, and you're walking it with me right now in this moment. In this very moment you're watching it, brother. We are united. We are aligned. We are power. We are true power. We are true masculinity. We are true vision. We are true purpose. Together, we're rising. In this very moment, we're rising, brothers. And I know you feel that. And it's not just content. It's not. That's why I tell you guys a lot. What we're doing here is bigger than that. This is divine calling to every man in this world to wake up, to truly, truly wake up and understand, if you're not here with me, joining my side, you are one of them, those sleep, dead, unconscious individuals that don't truly want to know what it feels like to walk in power and purpose and vision and truly help each other and go to the next phase in our lifestyle. And that next phase is love, it's unity, it's peace, it's joy, most importantly, because I know a lot of you guys want to feel joy. That's the most important thing that we want as a man. And it's not truly about being happy. It's about finding joy in your purpose. It's about finding joy in your mission. Listen to what I'm saying. And this is very, very important, my brothers. What we're doing together is healing ourselves. We are healing together. We are choosing in this moment right now to heal. And that healing starts with us becoming leaders by understanding what real masculinity is. And what you're doing right now is helping me along this process to restore divine order together in unity and harmony with the Most High God. Thanks for watching this video. If you want, tap in. Link is in the description for the masculine blueprint. That will help elevate your soul and get you to the next level to help all of us ascend along this process. Peace.